Good, happy Thursday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's get started. First up, we have some breaking news. Leave. Florida's governor urges evacuation as deadly Irma approaches. Let's take a listen to the video from Associated Press.
Issues that the key here is at 3-4 days out, there is a large margin of error. The margin of error, what they call the cone of uncertainty, is larger than the entire width of the state of Florida. So don't concentrate on this one-line forecast. If you are in Florida, you are in danger right now, and you have to do something. Whether it's evacuate or hunker down, do what your emergency managers have told you. Almost the entire state of Florida is in the potential path of Hurricane Irma. The water that Irma is going over between now and Florida is extremely warm, warmer than normal, and warm water is fuel for hurricanes. And it's not just warm water, it's deep warm water. It is like going over a giant all-you-can-eat buffet for a hurricane right now. It is really a textbook storm. It is so powerful right now that it holds the record for the entire globe, including Pacific typhoons, which are usually stronger than Atlantic hurricanes. Irma has been at 185 miles an hour for 37 hours. That's more than any other storm, including it beat the record that was held by Super Typhoon Haiyan, which only a few years ago killed 6,000 people in the Philippines. So that's why this is a scary storm. Hurricane Andrew and Hurricane Irma are completely different, except where they're going and where they came from. Andrew was a small, strong, compact storm. If you are outside of Andrew's hurricane force winds, you were okay, pretty much. And those winds didn't go very far. Irma is a larger storm, a sort of normal to large size storm, which means the damage is spread out further. Irma is stronger than Andrew is now. Irma is supposed to weaken. Andrew strengthened at the last minute. But probably the most important thing is Andrew came in going due west and clipped just the southern tip of South Florida, Homestead, and just went out. Came in and missed most of the best, the most expensive parts of South Florida. Irma is coming from the south and is just supposed to hit the entire coastal area and keep going. So, one is sort of a clip job and one is just, taking a rake and going right through it.
Okay, and there you go on that video. Also, devastatingly powerful Hurricane Irma continues to barrel across the Caribbean on Thursday, lashing the northern portion of Haiti and the Dominican Republic. The Category 5 storm, with sustained winds of up to 175 miles per hour, is expected to continue bringing life-threatening hazards to parts of the Caribbean before approaching Florida over the weekend. The National Hurricane Center says as many as 10 people were reported dead after the storm blew its way past smaller islands on Wednesday into Thursday. Almost 16 million people across 10 countries, states, and territories are in the path of the storm, according to the U.S. Census Bureau. Follow along with updates throughout the day at all times. Your 5 p.m. update. Cuba has ordered a hurricane warning for 4 provinces. The core of the hurricane will then move between the north coast and Cuba and the Bahamas during the next day or two, the National Hurricane Center says. and we will keep you updated on this storm for you throughout the whole week and stuff. Police seek man after one shot in Manchester. Police in Manchester said they are in contact with a man wanted in connection with a shooting near Central High School that briefly shut down the school. The shooting was reported Thursday morning. The report led to a temporary lockdown at Central High School as police searched the area. The victim would eventually be found more than an hour later, several blocks away from the original report. The victim was taken to the hospital with a gunshot wound to the upper torso and expected to recover. Police said they are in contact with the suspected shooter by phone, but they haven't located him. Investigators are looking for a black Mercy Mountaineer SUV with New Hampshire license plates 4253814. They said anyone who has seen the vehicle should not approach it, but instead call police. Officers also cornered off a block surrounding a rooming house at 170 Amherst Street. Police said they were concerned that the armed suspect was inside. The SWAT team entered the building and evacuated apartments. Police haven't said what they found inside the Amherst Street building, but they said the shooting wasn't random and that the public is not in danger. Fan who helped feds recover Brady's jersey meets Robert Kraft. Let's take a listen to the video from WCVB News in Boston.
They're using a good enough network.
Hello? Left or right?
What's one wrong turn? So get our stronger signal in the middle of anywhere.
Football, aircraft, sneakers, balloons that look like the owner. The wait is nearly over. Kickoff in a few hours. 7 months and 2 days, and now, say it with me.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for your super efforts.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
It's been a longer wait than that for Dylan Wagner, Patriots fan from Seattle, born in Boston. Known best for his sleuthing work, helping police recover those stolen Tom Brady Super Bowl jerseys, owner Robert Kraft rewarded the teenager with a front row ticket to his first Patriots game ever.
My mind is blown. I row 1, seat number 12. Does it get any better than that for Tom Brady?
This line included a balloon likeness of the owner himself on his way into the Patriots Pro Shop for the unveiling of the new Nike RKK Air Force One Ultra Flyknit 2017. Proceeds from the $140 Kraft sneaker go to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Boston.
And I actually, have a little bit of connection with the Boys and Girls Club from when I was younger, so I know how much they help out the communities in each community that they're in.
You get real love. Meanwhile, the Barstool Sports Goodell clown towels were allowed on stadium property hours before the commissioner will be at his first regular season game since Deflategate.
Well, he's commissioner of the league, and he's welcome to go to any game anywhere in the country, and I'll try not to speak for the fans. I'll let them show their own emotions.
That won't be hard to see or hear. Expect a vocal reaction from fans when they greet the commissioner tonight. At Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Josh Brigadier, WCVB News Center 5.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Very cool indeed. Stephen King surprises fans at special premiere of It. Stephen King surprised moviegoers Wednesday night at Bangor Mall Cinemas for the exclusive premiere of It. Here's what fans say about the film. And let's take a listen to the video.
Trust. Put your trust in us. Channel 8 WMTW means total weather news coverage.
Thank you for coming out on a rainy night. Perfect night for a scary story, so let's get to it.
Weather was definitely perfect for it. Well, the first preview screenings of Stephen King's It begin tonight. But in Bangor last night, Mainers, they got a double surprise. An exclusive viewing of the film hosted by the author himself.
King introducing the horror film to a packed house at Bangor Mall Cinemas. He even joined them in watching it. So the film is about a killer clown named Pennywise who lures children by using red balloons. Just like the one spotted outside King's home in Bangor a few weeks ago. The film, though, has more than one main connection.
Especially with the It book, it really takes place a lot in Derry, which is Bangor. So, that is why everybody's flocking here and so excited about Bangor and seeing it. I've heard of people coming from out of state just to come to Bangor to watch the movie.
That's a scary version of it. Oh, the movie opens nationwide tomorrow.
I can barely watch the trailer.
Okay, and there you go on that. Sorry about that. There you go on that video and that report. Very cool indeed. Looks like a scary movie. I would love to see it. Though. Now let's take a look at your stock market and see how your stocks closed for this Thursday evening. Your Dow Jones Industrial Average closed in the red and went down. Your S&P 500 index closed in the red and went down. Your Nasdaq closed in the green and went up. RUSS 2K closed in the green and the red and went down. And VIX closed in the red and went down. Dow falls after financial shares drop. Disney warns on profit. U.S. stocks slipped on Thursday after banking stocks took a hit from declining rates. Disney dragged down the Dow Jones Industrial Average after a profit warning. Hurricane Irma leaves unpredicted destruction in the Caribbean, kills at least 13. Hurricane Irma skidded north of the Dominican Republic on early Thursday as a powerful Category 5 storm set its sights on South Florida after leaving a toll of death and destruction in the Caribbean. At least 13 people have been killed. Irma, doubled the most powerful Atlantic storm in decades, had maximum sustained winds of 175 miles per hour on Thursday afternoon as it moved further away from the north coast of Puerto Rico and over the Dominican Republic and Haiti. The wind speeds had dropped slightly from the day before by about 10 miles per hour, according to the National Weather Service. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Thursday night, and I'll see you back here tomorrow with more news. Good night, everyone. Bye.